Hello lovelies, how are you? I hope you're well. It's the end of the working week and Nick has decided that we're going to go out and treat ourselves to a Thai meal. So I'm really looking forward to that. I love Thai food. I love Thai green or Thai red curries. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to having some delicious food. So yeah, this vlog is going to be following us on our adventures over the weekend. Tomorrow I will be having my hair trimmed. It's getting ready for a trim. So yeah, tomorrow is a hair trim day, and also where I have my hair appointment there is a farmer's market, so I'll probably take you along there. We're also probably going to start decorating. So yeah, we've sort of finished all the preparation to the lounge, so it's now time to start priming and then painting with the colour. So yeah, we'll probably get started with that, and also the weekend always involves some delicious food as well. So I'm looking forward to spending this weekend with you. And I'll take you along to the Thai now and show you the delicious food choices that we make. See you soon. So we've just got back from the Thai restaurant and pulled up on the drive, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 kangaroos in our paddock. God, they're amazing. Bye. Good morning, it's Saturday and it's about 9:15, and we're just going to head out now to Lancefield, where I've got a hair appointment booked, and also there's a farmer's market on, so there'll be some lovely produce to buy and have a look and maybe sample. So I'll take you along there this morning to Lancefield. Weather-wise, it's a very grey winter's day here in central Victoria. It definitely feels damp underfoot, and you certainly need to wrap up this morning. So I'll have my earmuffs on and my scarf and my coat, and yeah, it'll just be nice to have some fresh air, have my hair cut, and also get some caffeine. Does it matter how spicy it is? Okay.
Tennessee, Ben Harbor, but you wouldn't come to shame me.
Spelt, if your technique is really good.
So we're just checking our veggie pods. We're growing celery here. It's not looking too bad. We've never grown celery before, so I don't know what we're looking for. But we probably need to give it a water. Yeah, do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, give it some water.
I reckon it does need a little bit.
Yeah.
Although the soil still feels quite
Is it?
damp, yeah.
And we think that's a rogue pak choy
Yeah, from before.
From before. All right, let's have a look at the next pod. Wow, this is looking a bit better. So in here we've got all year round cauliflowers. We've never grown cauliflower before. It's been a bit of an experiment this year, hasn't it? And well,
That looks like maybe it's got a bit of
does it?
some sort of bug on it.
Oh,
What that is, if anyone can tell us.
let's have a look at it. Do we get rid of that one so it doesn't go everywhere else?
Maybe.
Oh, there's some there. Oops. Oh my gosh, there's some there. I don't know then. Is this going to be any good? We're going to have to do some research. We are very novice gardeners. Oh dear. Okay, let's have a look at the third veggie. Then in our third veggie pod, we've got brown Spanish onions.
They look like they're going pretty well, actually.
Yeah, these look well.
I'm happy with those.
Yeah. We're just starting. I suppose over the vlogs you'll see our gardening triumphs and disasters, but it's all fun, isn't it? All right, they look okay. Alright, well we're back from Lancefield Farmers Market. I'm really pleased with my hair. Looks lovely. So yeah, I had a lovely haircut from Zoe and she's made a really good job. So it feels very healthy and not as heavy. So yeah, pleased with that. So I thought I'd just show you now what I got from Lancefield. So from the Providor, we got some ketchup, Casundi ketchup crisps. These are proper hand cooked crisps. We've had these before in like a dill flavour and they were really nice, so thought I'd try a new flavour. And to go with the crisps, I've got a nuffin dip. We've had these before, but this is a new flavour. It's creamy garlic and parsley, so that's a little treat for the weekend. I also got some Sicilian orange drinking chocolate. I'm gonna have a nice hot chocolate later. I also got, I'll show you those in a moment. For our Sunday lunch, these are from McIver Farm Foods and they're pork and fennel sausages. So tomorrow we're going to have sausage and mash. So we've got some potatoes and we're going to have kale, and in the kale I am going to put some of this Nagwood black garlic paste, which we tried and it tastes delicious. It's black garlic, it's got lemon juice, olive oil and sea salt, and it's from Kyneton, this company, so a local village within central Victoria. So I'm gonna cook the kale and then at the end of cooking because they were saying you don't cook with this, you just sort of put it in risottos at the end, or mashed potatoes or vegetables. So I'm going to coat the kale with that. And then I also got some white chocolate. So while we were in Lancefield, it's really sad. One of the shops is closing down. It's called the Red Bookstore in Lancefield. It's a beautiful bookstore, but they're closing down after quite a few years in business. I don't know if they're retiring or whatever, but all the books were 50% off, and they were selling lots of sort of fittings from the shop. So I got this book, the Clean Living Handbook, and it gives you lots of different recipes for natural soaps, cleaners, detergents, non-toxic household products, and it's beautiful. Like, let me show you some nice pictures. Lemon juice descaler. What else? Matcha honey face mask. So yeah, there's lots of lovely things that will inspire me to make products at home. So yeah, that was a beautiful book. And then this is just the most perfect book for me. It's The Small Kitchen Cook. So thoughtful recipes for tiny kitchens. Well, I think we come under a tiny kitchen. And I liked it that it seemed to be like just 1 or 2 pots. So there's some beautiful recipes in here. There's how to make yogurt flatbread, some dukkha. What else did I see that looked really good and I was wanting to have a go? Fish tacos, sanchao bao, peach and radicchio salad. Yeah, so I'm going to have a look at that and probably have a go at making some things. Then the final thing that I got is a print from the bookshop. So they were selling lots of different items from the bookstore, so you know, getting rid of all fixtures and fittings, and I just saw this print and I loved it. I like how it's got all the different types of shoes, like the clogs and the wellies and the sports shoes, and it just says Congregate on it, and I just liked its simplicity. And I've got a wall that I'm going to put it on in the kitchen, which is behind you. That wall's going to be painted pink, and I think it'll look lovely with the Congregate print on, because that's where you congregate, in the kitchen. So yeah, that's all my purchases from Lancefield. So now we're gonna just have a cup of tea, a bacon sandwich, and get warm. Had a really slow morning. We had a lie in bed, I watched some YouTube, and then yeah, we've just gone for a walk at the golf course, taking Millie and Max out. It's just started to rain, so we've timed it perfectly. So yeah, we're going to go home now and do a few chores. Okay, so dinner's all prepped. My potatoes are ready for mashed potato. I've got my kale, having a bath in cool water, just giving it a really good wash. So yeah, we're going to have sausage with onion gravy, mashed potatoes and kale with black garlic. So hopefully that's tasty. I've just got my Thermomix on. I'm sterilising a jar. So if you do have a Thermomix, you can sterilise jars that you use for cosmetics or for food items. So I've put it in the steamer and it's for 20 minutes, Varoma speed 2. So, okay, I'm now going to make the pistachio creme. I've never done this before. I've had a look at a few recipes and I'm sort of making my own recipe based on different ones. So you need white chocolate, pistachio kernels, milk, so you can use whichever sort of milk you want, dairy or almond, or a nut, any sort of nut milk. I'm using oat because that's what we have. Maple syrup. Now some of the recipes said sugar, but I'm going to put maple syrup in. I think it's going to be nicer and easier to blend into the mixture. And then some salted butter. So okay, I'm going to now start my pistachio creme. Alright, so first of all, it says to blitz 120 grams of pistachios. Obviously they're just the kernels, not in the shells. 5 seconds. And just speed 7. So if you don't have a Thermomix, you could do this in your blender. So can you see they're really broken up, and I'm going to transfer those into a bowl. So that's the first step. So step 2 is to melt 50 grams of white chocolate. And I have bought a really good quality white chocolate for this from the farmer's market yesterday. Break that up. So if you don't have a Thermomix to do this stage, you just get a pan of water, put some chocolate in a bowl and then just put the bowl with the chocolate over the water that's just gently warming, and then that will melt your chocolate. Alright, so we've got 50 there, 50 grams. And I'm putting this on, put the lid on, 2 minutes. 50 degrees C and speed 1. So that's step 2, which is melting some white chocolate. So the chocolate has melted. It took a little bit longer than what it said on a recipe that I looked at. Initially it said 2 minutes, 50 degrees C, speed 1, but I've done it for about 4 minutes, so yeah. Anyway, it has melted. So stage 3 is you add back the pistachios that we chopped earlier, and we're just going to melt a little bit of butter as well. It just says 1 tablespoon. I'm just getting the corner off my block of butter, just a little bit. Put it in. And for the butter, it says 5 seconds if you've got a Thermomix, and speed 7. Is that right? Okay, here we go. Okay, so the final stage, which is what you could do in your processor if you have a processor, but I'm doing it in my Thermomix, is you add 120 grams of milk of your choice. Let's just do that. Yep. And then you add 30 grams of maple syrup, but I don't know if there's 30 in there, so I'll probably just empty this bottle. Oh, exactly 30. Now it does say sugar, but I'm not going to add any extra sugar like white sugar or icing sugar, because I think white chocolate's sweet and maple syrup, I think it'll be enough. But if you have got a sweet tooth, maybe taste it and then add a bit more sugar if you want. So then finally it goes on for 30 seconds on the Thermomix, speed 7 to combine. So this is what it looks like. It's a bit thinner than what I thought, but I'm going to put it in the fridge now in the sterilised container for it to sort of cool and firm up a little bit. But it is absolutely delicious, and you definitely, well, I don't think you need any other sugar. The maple syrup and the white chocolate is definitely enough. Okay, so it's a few hours later. Dinner was delicious. I don't think you can go wrong with a British classic like bangers and mash. And yeah, I may have just checked the back of my eyelids after dinner. You know, it's a bit of a Sunday tradition. Have a beautiful meal and then maybe a little nana nap. I'm getting old. So yeah, it's a few hours later and I'm going to check on the pistachio creme or pistachio cream. I'll not lie, when I looked at it in the Thermomix, it was like water, fluid, and I was like, oh my goodness, I think I've done this wrong. So I put it in the fridge and I'm just hoping that it sort of comes to more of a thicker consistency, that I can put it in some medjool dates, and then that will make a lovely afternoon snack. You know, like mid-afternoon you need a bit of a sweet treat, and maybe a coffee or a cup of tea. So I'm hoping that the pistachio cream is a consistency that I can put it into some medjool dates. So fingers crossed. Let's go and have a look. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Woo! Oh my god, that's perfect. Yeah, so just by putting it in the fridge, it like goes a thicker consistency. So you could spread this on toast, plain rice crackers. I'm going to put it in medjool dates. Yeah, so it's a bit of a decadent thing to have, but I know it's been going viral. Everything's pistachio at the moment, so I thought I'd give it a go, because I think it's worked out to be a lot less money to make it yourself than to buy a pistachio spread. All right, so I'm going to now get on with my dates. I'll end this vlog now. I don't know where the weekend's gone. I had real high hopes to start some painting as well, decorating, but time has just gotten away with me, which it always does, doesn't it? We have lots of plans. I want to do this, that and the other, and then before you know it, the weekend's gone and you've probably only achieved a few things on your list, but that's okay. There's always next weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna start and sort out the lounge and get it painted, so you'll probably see that on the next vlog. So thank you for watching. If you got to this end, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm building up my vlog, so please share away and recommend to friends to come and check me out, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you all next week for definitely some painting. I'm going to get this lounge done, and yeah, some other fun things. That's quite hard to say. Other fun things. It's a tongue twister. All right, thanks everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye.